let's just.
You want to talk about that? Or?
I mean, we can touch base on this.
Touch base on it. Well, what's going on?
All right.
Set it up. That's why I did the sketch.
Middletown Press. The always fair and reasonable Middletown Press. Always fair and reasonable.
Oh.
Never look,
Oh,
but let's go on to one thing that Dan Russo said.
Okay, Dan Russo, who is Dan Russo?
Besides, he said Borscht.
Borscht, yeah.
Borscht. Dan Russo, invitation for you. 19 Tuttle Road, we will unplug the phone. You can come down here and show us your invitation.
People don't know what we're talking about.
Okay, what happened is that there was a fundraiser.
Barbecue.
Fundraiser, which is an annual event at Bob's. We do volleyball.
Oh, right, we have it every year.
We have it every year.
6 years.
So, yeah, 6 years running, and it's usually a lot of fun. Now, they were saying that in the Middletown Press, that we had pin the tail on the Dems, and Dan Drew lookalike contest. Interesting to know what it looks like. But the thing that got me more than anything was that he had a ticket.
The ticket. There were no tickets. There were no tickets.
He also expressed concern over an invitation he received.
Yeah.
I'm still waiting for my invitation.
Right.
I never got it.
Yeah.
I feel left out.
I thought you gave me. I thought you gave me an invitation.
But here's what else he says: which fails to comply to requirements of the Election Enforcement Commission. Well, if we did something wrong, Dan, and you're out there.
Dan Russo.
Turn us in.
Dan Russo.
Turn us in. If you have the ticket, the invitation, come down here. We have a seat for you. Over here.
Come on, have a seat.
We have a microphone, and we will unplug the phone because but they don't like the phone.
They like it? Okay, I'll unplug the phone.
Well, you come down here and you show us a ticket, and you can show us now. We're waiting for you.
It's very odd. My opinion, and we'll do Bob, and then we'll introduce our guests. It was very odd to me. There was a fundraiser. Part of the activities, jokingly, sarcastically speaking, were what's in Roy Krieger's car.
We're still trying to find out.
Roy Krieger is a member of the Middletown Republican Town Committee. He's been there since Abraham Lincoln. And there's Roy. And Roy worked with James Stewart and Bonnie Alaska. But thank you. And he, James Stewart. But I can't believe I did the Chip and Dale sketch. Oh my God.
But you made $5.
I made $5. Anyways, I can't believe I did that. Oh my God. 613-3031. Lisa, give us the call. Okay, anyways, well, we had Jarts with Jimmy. We had making sandwiches with Corinne. And some of those were on the air.
Right.
We actually put those on a month ago.
Right.
So I'm a little surprised. It would be nice if the press had all the events. The fake events.
We had like
fake events.
We had 7 or 8 events.
Yeah.
And they decided to pick on 2.
One was Bob. One was about Bob, right? One was Bob going to yell or something.
One was Bob going to yell first.
Yeah.
Which we were taking bets on how long it would take.
When the reporter called me, I thought they were putting me on. I go, is this a joke? And we have so many big things in the city to worry about, like taxes, budgets, and the Democrats who have empty chairs. Oh my God.
And their 2 big issues have been in the last month have been
Jim Vicevich,
a fundraiser.
Yep.
And now GOP controversial.
Yes, I know.
A lookalike contest and Pinnedale on a donkey.
Councilman Bauer always says, and he does say this, and he's a very bright guy. Aetna's leaving. They're leaving, and the Democrat-controlled council. They don't mention that. They're worried about some kind of gag list or this and that, but they're not worried about Aetna leaving. Don't they get it? They control, since 1993, they've controlled the Common Council.
Or spending money we don't have yet, $1.5 million out of $2 million that we're getting from the Army, fill in the budget this year, sort of like they did last year with Remington Rand, and sort of like what they did a few years ago with Clean Energy.
And how about the concessions for $1 million? We don't need that. We don't need that. We can afford to give away $1 million.
That's amazing. I keep talking about it. They gave a million people $1 million back. They never talk about that. They never talk about that. And the reasons are ridiculous. It's not fair. We didn't know. Whatever. They gave back $1 million in union concessions in this unprecedented economic time.
But why did they do it? I mean, let's be honest.
They did it to embarrass the mayor.
They did it right, to embarrass the mayor. Because this was the mayor who worked with the unions and come to this to help out the taxpayers. realizing that they know that things were tough, and they just said, nah, we don't need it.
How
do you do that?
It's amazing. I just want to know. I know our mayor put a great budget out this year, and they knocked it down. But I'd like to know how many years did the Democrats, our ex-mayor, how many times she made it out of her budget?
Did she propose a budget?
I don't know if she did.
Zero. No, zero.
None.
Okay.
To my knowledge,
Zero.
Dominic Thornton never proposed or created the budget.
No, never.
Mayor Giuliano created the budget.
Yes.
It was shot down, but he takes his job very seriously, and he created the budget.
And one quick reminder for people out there, the mayor is the mayor, but he does not control the purse strings. The purse strings are controlled by the council.
8 people.
And the council right now is 8 Democrats to 4 Republicans. And it's been that way for 16 years. So just a reminder why your taxes have gone up, why things have gone up.
It's sad. I mean, the Middletown Democrats, they've been in power of the Common Council in Middletown since 1993. That's a 17-year tenure in which they were allowed to become lazy and complacent, due to party loyalty and voter habits. But the same people who will vote Democrat a week later will complain about taxes. So, it doesn't matter who you voted for president. It really doesn't. Local elections are completely different, Bob.
You're right, John, because you know what? I keep going back to the old philosophy. I've never seen anybody build the house from the roof down. And I keep telling people where it starts in your town, your cities, and then it goes from your cities, it goes to the state, then from the state, then you go to Washington. But the people, I just don't understand. They just do reverse. They go to the presidential election, they come out in groves, but they don't realize how important it is to come out to your city and vote for a mayor or a council that will help you with your taxes.
Yeah, and I know Bob knows this, but many people don't realize this. The mayor of Middletown or the mayor of almost any town does not vote. It depends on the charter, obviously.
Right.
Mayor Giuliano does not vote unless there is a 6-6 tie.
Right.
So the mayor doesn't even vote. He basically chairs the meetings, keeps them going, and so forth. And it's right there. So it's right there, but it's true. The mayor does not vote.
Right.
Billy Wilson, final comment about the mayor not voting, and then we'll introduce our first guest of the night.
Okay, just super quick, ladies. Again,